that predisposes to cancer has a 50-50 chance with each of their children to pass it on. On the next slide, you see how much ovarian cancer is hereditary, at least based on what we know today. And at the top of the call, we said 10 to 15%. I think at this point, the evidence is strong that it's higher than that, and in fact, it's probably even higher than I'm reflecting here, 14 to 20%. And then on the next slide, if we look at the causes of inherited susceptibility, so what genes should we be thinking about? If we were going to suggest testing, which test would we consider? And the answer, as you can see, is that the BRCA genes, named for breast cancer, but obviously predisposing to ovarian cancer as well, make up quite a large percentage of the inherited risk for ovarian cancer, at least that is testable today. And then you also see HNPCC, and the last two letters there stand for colorectal cancer, because these genes also predispose to colon cancer, as we'll briefly talk about. There are other genes that also predispose to ovarian cancer and other unknown genes at this point, and we don't have time today to focus on any of that. So moving on to talk briefly about the BRCA genes, they increase ovarian cancer risk quite dramatically. Compared to the background risk of about 1 to 1.6%, you can see here with the next bullet that a woman who inherits a BRCA mutation has somewhere in the range of 16 to 67% to develop ovarian cancer in her lifetime. So many times over that of the average population risk for ovarian cancer. And on the next slide you see that the mutation